That's so funny.
Well, stamp my renewal. It's... Oh, thank the gods of documentation. The Academy will continue to grow. Of course, it will still be closed by royal decree, but let us tackle one problem at a time. Whenever you find a book in your travels, bring it to my desk, and I will give it a good home. I know of several that exist and have already prepared displays for them. All you have to do is to place them accordingly. Oh, which one is that? I can't wait to have a read.
Any other business to... Oh, hello. Great, great. Now, this package, like I said, it's very special. I ordered it from a catalogue. It was very expensive, but then this is Jonathan we're talking about. He deserves only the best. Now, according to the catalogue, the delivery coach travels through Misspeak Valley. Maybe they lost a wheel there or something. It's a good place to start looking around anyway. Ah, hello. Oh.
Nothing but that worthless hunk of stone. Lovely that.
I can tell you can handle a gun, but can you handle me?
Can't stop me, can ya?
You're pathetic.
Oh, did that hurt?
Terrific blocking, you do us mercenaries. No one.
Jonathan's been a bit depressed lately, but he'll Right, let me see. Now then, here are the instructions. Prepare your display area in pride of place. Done that. Ensure that your garden ornaments are facing your gargoyle with unbroken line of sight. Check. Face your gargoyle, stand confident, take a deep breath, and say in an authoritative voice, Gargulus multipulus us.
Never leave home without a hat. Don't eat wild mushrooms, they could be toadstools. Start every day with a healthy breakfast. Always look both ways before crossing a road.
Oh, this is the greatest day of my life! Wait until I tell my family. Oh, I forgot I've stopped talking to them. Oh, who cares about them? This is mind-bogglingly amazing!
If I may say so, madam, you have succeeded most admirably in gaining a large measure of popular support among the locals.
In the morning when
I
I
believe
wake
this
up
would be a
and
good
I
time to
stumble
return
out
to
of
that rather
bed.
dreary hole that your new rebel acquaintances like to call home.
Little white head.
Thanks very much.
We might be expensive, but we only stock the best.
Sayo! Sayo! If you can't find what you want, it's not worth buying.
Oh, we've got all sorts we have.
Anything I can do for you, just give a shout.
Oh, come on then. If only everyone had your sense of humor.
Shops closing up for the night.
The Sanctuary shop has... You have gifts which are waiting to be opened.
Been having the best of times recently.
Come on now, don't make me get the stick.
My parents were beggars.
You'll never amount
but
to
on a
it.
street that wasn't nearly this nice.
All I need is some money for food and booze. Was it you that helped Bryce?
Welcome to the Sanctuary.
The place we live in is, well, frankly, I don't like it. You've got to make some improvements.
I'm sorry to say I can't help, but this house is already in the best possible condition that it could be.
You're the...
Hello.
Ah. You want another?
Very romantic.
I don't suppose you ever did a good deed in all your life. Hey, it's the heroic comedian.
Cheers.
Rebel Princess. I'm on my way to the castle to report to your brother, and to try to find out what I can about his troop movements while I'm there. Ben's in the back room, arguing with Paige. Not an entirely unexpected situation. Ben seems to have a way with the fair sex. A strange, troubled way. Tell you.
I said before that we soldiers told these stories so as not to miss home. But in truth, I have never felt the sense of that word in any place I have visited, and certainly not in Gunk. Yet, there it was I was raised by my shopkeeping parents, who through no fault of their own, often struggled to keep other things such as shoes on our feet and food on our table. This being the case, my 3 elder brothers and I had no recourse but to find other sources of sustenance, money and entertainment. Despite my small hands, I was never the equal of my siblings in what constituted the main form of income for all Finns under the age of 15, the picking of pockets. It is possible that even then, though barely 8 years old, I had begun to form some sort of moral objection to such activities. Instead, I found my calling as a street performer, standing in the town square telling jokes and falling over repeatedly. "Did you hear about the man who went through a balverine forest and messed up his trousers?" I would ask the audience. "No," they would reply. "He said with fiends like that, who needs enemas?" I'm telling you, I downed 3 hollow men with 1 shot. It's true.
I've never trusted a soldier in my life. I'm not going to start now.
Will you tell her, Walter?
Hey, I'm not getting involved.
Look, there she is. Ask her yourself.
Oh, give it a rest.
Fine. I'll just stand here quietly then, shall I?
You know, for a princess, you're a pretty decent person. People out there are starting to believe in you.
I knew you two would get along in the end.
Thank you for taking an interest in my social life, but we have even bigger problems now.
Riva.
He's been bleeding the city dry for years now, but it's never been this bad. We decided it was time to hit back.
A small group of fighters managed to get into his mansion, but they never made it out.
I believe they're alive. You're going to help me find them.
Riva hosts some sort of fancy secret society party every week. We don't know what goes on, but we do know what the guests look like. It's the perfect chance to sneak in.
Here, you'll have to wear this.
Great. Where's my costume? What, I still can't come? What, even after the 3 Hollow Men story? Honestly, this is as bad as the army.
Now everyone out. I have a party to dress for.
I'll stay and make sure no one spies on you.
Everyone out.
You know, I'm starting to have serious doubts about our relationship. I knew I should have gone up to the castle with Swifty.
I just love how soldier...
Ah, hello.
How's life treating you?
Have there been any world events of note? Let's see your skills then.
Stop hitting him! He's a mate! And the best landscape gardener I've ever seen. Die, you swine! Die! You ready to rob? Hey, that shot was a perfect best for me.
That really does suit you. Brings out the color in your eyes. Shall we?
Bit late, aren't you? You've missed half the rituals and all the drinking. All we've got left is fizzy pop.
We apologize.
Oh, yeah? Well, just give me the password and we'll forget all about it, all right?
The password?
No, I'm just pulling your leg. Come on in. Master Reeve will be happy to have a few more conscious people around for the final ceremony. I wasn't kidding about the fizzy pop, though. These lightweights drank the lot. There's probably some cooking sherry left in the kitchen if you're desperate. Nah, don't blame you. Never touch the stuff myself, well, except in the mornings. I can sort you out a nice orgy later on, should the mood take you. What do you say?
Just keep walking, you strange little man.
Of course, you'll have to pardon me, miss. I do have a habit of spouting the odd vulgarity. Master Reaver has often brought out his whip to rectify that very flaw with my character.
You can't beat a really good plan. As long
It's just this way. Oh, you'll have such fun. Not drinks and orgies fun, you know, but it'll be a real laugh, I'm sure. Now, there are some ground rules. Master Reaver insists that nobody carries weapons into the ballroom. There have been some accidents.
I'm afraid I need to keep mine. I'm here to find some friends.
Oh, you're the brave, noble rebels. Why didn't you say so? I'm an oppressed proletarian myself, you know. We're practically comrades. If you just go through these doors, you can sneak past the party and rescue your fellow revolutionaries.
The Wheel of Misfortune. It's rather simple. I spin, you die, we watch. Really, it's a riot. Why, no less than the most unsightly, most obnoxious creatures ever to contaminate this world. Super. You will laugh, you will...
It's just me or do they feel squishy when you hit them?
Oh, that hog doesn't know what day it is. Then again, it probably never did. Poor thing. If anyone would like to donate to my new hog charity, I'll arrange a funeral for the little mite. Or we can just flush him. Hey, why don't you pick on someone your own size? Oh, it looks like one of our brave rebels is taking a thrashing from someone half their size. You can say what you like about Hobbs, but you can't dispute their dress sense. So bold, so original, so fashion-forward. Oh, that Hobbs going to be stiff in the morning. Well, stiffer than usual. I don't know about you, but I find Hobbs rather sexy. I like a big mouth. In fact, I require a big mouth. A good hit for the valiant rebel there!
I need help here!
Dear me! I hope there are no miners in the audience.
These ugly things are tougher than they look.
Welcome to the Sanctuary. You've a new type of gauntlet available.
Go on, little fella. Give him a good smack. It died doing what it loved. Entertaining rich people!
I wounded one. I might need...
One almost feels sorry for those repugnant beasts. Then one shrugs and waits for the next piece of carnage.
Reaver's worse than I thought. What kind of mind dreams up something like this?
Like the tales of my greatest conquests, the wheel simply demands to be spun. What delicious fate will it deliver this time? It's just not a real party without the elegant shuffles of these gentlemen, so hallowed and yet so hollow.
Come on. The sooner we make our way through this sick game, the sooner we'll get our chance to kill Reaver.
Let the tearing of limbs commence! Chop, chop!
It's a Hollow Man massacre!
This is getting out of hand.
It may have been struck, but it will never stop. Unless, of course, it's struck a few more times and falls over.
If only I could shoot Reaver from here.
He's gone down like a sack of spuds. Undead spuds.
Just die, will you?
What a wonderful spectacle this is turning out to be, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to tell your grandchildren you were here.
Oh, I hope that wound isn't of a grave nature. I know. I'm terribly sorry. It won't happen again.
We've been advised not to call them zombies. The Hollow Man Anti-Defamation League is getting stronger all the time.
Not a bad strike for someone afflicted with such rampant rigor mortis.
Do dead men feel pain? You might want to ask that fella. That corpse is taking one hell of a beating. If he wasn't dead before, come on, he must be now.
No use of fighting the dead. I haven't used my sword this much in all my life.
Oh, what a shame! Cut down in the prime of death. Ah, the satisfying sound of a corpse being thoroughly thrashed. Don't you love it?
Getting hurt over here.
What a hit! That must have made the old timer feel a few centuries younger.
I'm gonna kill Reaver if I find this monster.
Our fearless rebels are in serious trouble now.
Lucky to get out of here alive. Get away from me!
What a heartbreaking performance. The poetry of life and death was unmistakable, and you had to spoil it all by not dying.
I'd read about hollow men before, but I'm not sure I ever believed in them. This better end soon.
Oh, wheel, let your exquisite circumference regale us with violent thrills. yes. I paid these bloodthirsty mercenaries out of my own pocket. With gold I took from the people, but still, they'd better not disappoint.
Mercenaries. Finally, something I know how to fight.
Their literacy may be lacking, but they do have a way with swords. Away we go!
Make me sick!
Oi! Stop all that!
Fight back, you wimps! Well, that's one way to earn your wages.
Did that hurt as bad as it looked, mate?
Well, at least he isn't suffering anymore.
Oh, did that bullet go clean through?
Lie there! Let them find your work, man!
Oh, he should have blocked that, but he didn't. You're rubbish. Oh dear, give me a moment. It feels like a death in the family. Okay, next one.
Yeah, make her bleed.
The life of a mercenary is a short and brutish one, and it was his first day as well.
Look out!
Come on, honestly. Today's mercenaries are just in it for the money.
Oh, yes, that was well struck.
We have to get out of this place.
Look at the money bags on this one! We're gonna be rich!
It's all right, folks. We'll send his payment to his widow, won't we, Reaver? Don't think he'll be able to walk straight for a week after that hit. Rebels versus mercenaries. There's got to be a game in that. Copyrighted by yours truly, Bowie Hatch. That's it! We want blood!
As it happens, I was bending the truth about having paid them. It was strictly a no-kill, no-deal arrangement, so you've saved me a small fortune. Bravo!
I've seen terrible things in my time, but never so much death. Reaver's gonna pay for this. Enough games, Reaver!
Oh, but they're such fun, and my guests do so enjoy fun. Time for another spin. Oh, now, this is a very special round. Wait till you see what treasures I have in store for you next.
What now? We can't keep fighting forever.
I met these delightful creatures in a rather inhospitable land, far from the turgid green of Albion. I do love to bring two cultures together and see which one dies first.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Sand Furies! Don't be alarmed, ladies and gentlemen. I think she's all right, and I think she's a she. It's so hard to tell. She could not pirouette away in time. How tragic.
You had enough yet?
You're just making them more angry, you know. They don't call them sand furies for nothing, and it's not because they get angry on the beach, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, you should have done that acrobat thing you do. Oh, the sand fury couldn't get out of the way in time. These sand ladies are tough. It'll take more than that to bury one.
Oh, that's a real shame. Oh, tut, tut, tut. It could have cartwheeled out of the way. Don't you agree?
You really have to concentrate to hit one of them. Whatever is under that suit, it's tough.
Oh, such a shame. Back to the sands with her.
Wasn't that utterly enthralling? Of course, you should be ashamed of yourselves, treating foreign visitors in such an unsociable manner. Oh, well.
I really had enough of this.
You holier-than-thou idealist. Oh,
This can't be happening. What are they?
I do believe that you might survive this after all. How wonderfully unexpected. Rip them to shreds! But remember, this makes us even. Now, that is no way to treat my guests. That's it, my hirsute guests. Dig in! Dig in!
It's reassuring to see they can feel pain.
I hope you're finding them amusing to fight. I don't want you to get bored. Such magnificent beasts! The strength, the power, the cute snouts.
I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks.
You do handle yourself rather well. My suspicions about your true nature would seem to be correct. How does it feel to be torn apart by bourgeois balverines?
This is the last party I take you to.
Look out!
Well, I must say you've made me out to be a somewhat poor host. Rather rude of you to dispose of all my guests.
Now it's your turn, Reaver.
Oh, my dear girl, why not stop all this bickering?
I never thought I'd side with royal blood, but you're nothing like your brother. The Bowerstone resistance will follow you without question. So long as you promise to change things when you take the throne. Poverty, children forced to work, people living in fear. You have to make it stop.
I promise.
All right, then. We should get back. We've got a revolution to plan.
As you can see, your promise to Paige is now on the wall. A little... Ah, your loyal companion. This is where you can see how he is getting on, his combat proficiency, any new tricks he's learned, that sort of thing.